So hi friends, we are team number 5. The team members are myself Viraj, Venkatesh, Ketan and Niket, and our project is autonomous attacker come follower robot. So the main goal of the project is to follow and attack a robot, attack a target robot in a battle arena. So this is the battle arena that we have assumed. We have a target robot present here. There is a red color marker which is present onto the target robot, which is used to distinguish normal robots from the target robots. And this is our attacker robot, which has a camera mounted on it, which will continuously take images of the arena, and using those images it will identify whether a given robot is target robot or not, depending upon the marker that is mounted on it. And whenever it finds a target robot, and whenever the target robot is within the range of the laser that is mounted on this attacker robot, it will shoot the target robot. So this is the laser that is mounted on the attacker robot, so which will be used to shoot the target robot. Yeah, so we'll show the demo which will highlight all the features that I have talked about. So initially the robot will search the entire arena to find out the target robot. Once it has detected the target robot, it will follow it. It will keep whenever the target robot is within the range of the laser, it will shoot the target robot with the laser. And it will keep a safe distance from the target robot, because we are assuming that the target robot also has an attacking capability and it can also attack our attacker robot. So now if the target robot comes close to the attacker robot, then it will try and move backwards so as to keep the minimum safe distance between the two robots. And if the robot tries to move away from the attacker robot, then it will follow it, and it will continuously follow the target robot. It will continuously follow the target robot, and it will shoot the target robot whenever it comes within the range of the laser. And another feature that we have implemented is that if there is an obstacle, or if there is a normal robot in path of a target robot, then it will not shoot. Now you can see that the laser is not on and it will not shoot. It will simply move backwards. And it has detected the object, and so it can distinguish between an object and a target robot. Okay, so now we'll explain, we'll give the implementation details, as in we'll explain how exactly this thing works. So whenever we start the robot, initially it will continuously take images of the arena, and whenever it detects an object, so after taking image, it will apply thresholding onto the image so that it can segment red color from that image. And whenever it gets a red color blob into the image, that means it has identified the robot. Then we'll find the centroid of the red color marker, and depending upon the centroid and depending upon the previous action that we have taken, will determine the current action. So if the robot is moving from left to right and our robot is moving in the straight direction, then it will continue to move in the said direction, because that is the shortest path in which it can reach the target robot. So we are using a feedback control mechanism wherein we are considering the current position as well as the previous action that we have taken to determine the current action. So using that, we'll determine the current action, and then using a Zigbee module, we'll send that action to our attacker robot, which will move according to the action that is sent by the Zigbee module. And we have used a cylindrical marker because so that from all the sides we'll get a rectangular blob of the red pixels. And we have used we have used C++ and OpenCV library to capture images and to do the image processing part of it. And we have used serial communication using Linux, so which will continuously write our action into a file, and that file will send the data to our Zigbee module, which is mounted onto our robot. And the current limitations of this robot are the field of view is restricted, so you can view only in the front direction. So in the future, going further, we can mount some extra cameras so that we can extend the field of view, and we can do this thing in more efficient manner. The second thing is that currently we have done only obstacle detection. We are not doing obstacle avoidance so far. So using using sensor values, we can do obstacle avoidance as well. And And another thing that we can do is we can use, instead of now we are assuming that there will be only one enemy robot present in the arena, and so going further we can add some extra, we can extend the functionality wherein it can shoot, it can handle more number of robots. So there would be many enemy robots present, and it will follow some algorithm to shoot them one by one. Thank you.